We had Caleb on the last stand, but right before he fought Darrell, and he said, listen, I want to fight David Benavidez. He said, listen, I heard what his dad was talking about, but his dad knew that we already had the Darrell fight lined up. So I don't know why he was throwing out that information that we were supposed to be fighting. He said, but I will fight him after the Darrell fight. Can you guarantee fight fans that we will get Benavidez Plant in 2023?
Yeah, this is I can't guarantee it. I feel like this is the closest we've gonna make this fight happen. Now I got this fight January, but I feel like I'm gonna get that through that no problem. But I feel like it is gonna happen 2023.
Anthony Darrell said, listen, Caleb is a really good boxer, got good boxing skills and movement. He also said he believes that boxers give David Benavidez problems. But he said, overall, your hand speed and power will be the difference in the fight. What are your thoughts on Darrell's assessment of Benavidez versus Plant?
Yeah, I definitely feel like I don't feel like Caleb Plant will give me problems like that. I feel like a boxer gives everybody really problems, just moving around, trying to stop them, trying to cut off the ring. But this is something we have to prepare for. We have to be prepared for anything. We have to be prepared for speed, power, boxing ability, and everything. And I'm totally prepared to go to war with whoever. And I feel like I definitely will stop Caleb Plant.
Canelo. Listen, everybody wants to see you and Canelo as well. Canelo, and I'm sure you saw this, went viral after he stopped Triple G because he was asked about David Benavidez. And Canelo said, and I'm quoting him, quote, I hear his dad talking a lot of shit. Look at what he's accomplished. Nothing. One single champion, Anthony Darrell. Please don't disrespect me, end quote. What's your response to that?
I mean, it just doesn't really make any sense. I mean, I've been winning title eliminators back to back. I just won an interim title. I feel like a lot of people now, they don't respect the boxing ranks. I mean, if you don't respect the boxing ranks, what are the boxing ranks for? I'm the number one guy. I'm the mandatory. This is the fight that a lot of people want to see. I think he's just talking a lot of shit because he doesn't want to see me. He knows I'm the biggest threat at 168. Mike Tyson, all these other legends, Juan Manuel Marquez, they all want to see the fight with me and Canelo because they know it's the best fight. So if he's the best fighter. He's the champion. Give the people what they want to see.
Good point. Eddie Hearn, who obviously has been working with Canelo, was on Fight Hub TV. And he said, listen, quote, great fighters like Benavidez needs to be in big fights. Benavidez is now going to fight Uzcategui. Good fighter, strong fighter, but come on. You're screaming out for Canelo Alvarez? You need to start making a statement against big-time fighters. You have to make the fans say, Canelo, you must take the Benavidez fight. End quote. What do you think about what Eddie Hearn had to say?
So I definitely agree with everything Eddie Hearn says, but what can I do when these guys they're not willing to fight me? I've been very vocal that I want to fight Charlo, Caleb Plant, David Morrell. I'm the only one calling them by name. I'm calling them bitches exactly by name right after my interviews. I say Caleb Plant is a bitch. I say Charlo's a bitch. I say Morrell's a bitch. And none of them want to come do anything about it. So what am I supposed to do? I can't force these guys to fight me. I would love to get the big fights, because I definitely want to prove myself and prove myself to the people. But there's really nothing I can do when these guys they're not really trying to fight me. So I feel like right now what I need to keep doing is just keep winning the fights. Hopefully one day these guys will grow a pair of balls and get in the ring with me. But as of right now, I'm 100% confident, 100% confident to fight anybody and to go through everybody. But that's just not. I feel like that's the same confidence I have. Every other boxer doesn't have. So there's nothing I could do about that.
How much frustration is it considering all of you guys are under the PBC and yet those fights aren't getting made?
Yeah, it's a little frustrating. It's very frustrating actually. Especially the fight with me and Caleb Plant. I feel like that's the fight that should have been made happen a long, long time ago. But like I said, there's a hope now. I feel like a lot of the fights are going to happen in 2023. So, we just got to stay positive. We got to stay working. We got to stay motivated and stay working hard. And I feel like we'll get these fights sooner than later.
And if you had to put your finger on it, why do you think we haven't seen Benavidez and Charlo? Because as you pointed out at one point, he's calling you out saying, okay, well, yeah, let's get it on. I'll fight Benavidez. And then another time he said, well, there's nothing in it for me. There's no belt. There's nothing in it for me to go up. Why do you think Benavidez-Charlo hasn't happened?
Because Charlo is a pussy. That's why. He don't want to fight. I mean, I don't know what else I could do. I mean, this would be a very big fight, you know, and then potentially the winner of that fight could get Canelo. And I don't think potentially. I think the winner of that fight would get Canelo. I mean, there's something in it for everybody. You know what I mean? But I mean, I don't know what Charlo's doing, if he's taking a break or what he's doing. But you know, what I'm focused on right now is what I have to do, what I have to get, the fights I'm gonna get through. So if he doesn't want to fight, you know, I don't even think he wants to fight anybody else, you know. So I just got to keep training. I just got to keep working and, you know, just wait for these opportunities.